So underway now in this 5,000 metre walk, which is 12 and a half laps of the track. As we said, it's about tipping around 30, 31 degrees at the moment. 5,000 metres ahead of them. We'll try and keep up to date with who's doing what, keep the splits going for each of the competitors as well. And just a call out. Schools Track and Field Championships. So Corey Dixon was third in the 3K last year in 15:20. Got a best on the road of 23:40 in May this year for the 5,000 metres. And just recently at Shield, he's posted a 24:10. So let's have a look at that 1K split for Corey as he comes through. 4:38. So well under the 25-minute pace at the moment. As we said, 24:10 at Shield recently. So probably on around that pace at the moment, if not slightly quicker. So Dines and Kung next coming through. Omani and Cocking also in the straight at the moment. Pawiski coming through. So 5:17, 5:18 there for Dines and also Kung. So Dines, our under 17 competitor, had a walk at AV Shield and did a 28:03 over 5,000 metres in October. Unfortunately got no form here on Kung from Malaysia. But obviously if she's tracking with Dines, we're looking around that 27-28 minute range. Down the track we're seeing Cocking come through in next position. She's got a 28:25 on the road and recently did 28:37. So Isabella Dingley coming through. She'll have 9 to go here. 34:26 at AV Shield on the weekend for her 5,000 metres and a 35:31 in May on the roads for the 5 kilometre road walk. Approaching the 2 kilometre mark. So 9:30 there, Corey Dixon. So a fairly well spread affair at the moment in this 5,000 metre walk. Conditions, as we said, it's blustery, it's hot, it's not easy for the 5K walkers. But Kung sitting in a beautiful position there with Dines. They're moving along quite nicely as we see our event leader here, Dixon, coming through. He'll come down to get 6 laps to go. So Holly Cocking still leading this under 17 competition. Kathleen O'Mani, silver last year. Can she go one better this year? She's tracking about 20 metres behind Cocking at the moment. So they go through probably 7 laps to go for them as we see Corey Dixon looking very impressive as he comes through into the home straight once again, and he'll get up to the 3 kilometre mark. So we'll have a really good indication on how Corey's tracking towards a goal time here. As Dines and Kung still working together, they'll get 6 laps to go. Dixon in the same straight now. He'll have 5 laps to go. And approaching that all-important 3 kilometre split. So 14:28 for Dixon. So projected time will be in the 24-minute range for Dixon. Still tracking under 5-minute kilometres, but the conditions are obviously getting pretty rough out there. and would be highly unlikely we'll see anyone really producing a big performance this afternoon. It's all about just getting through the event on a day like this, as we see Dixon now going alongside Kung. And then Dines will be the next target. Then he's lapped the whole field. And you have some clear space then, Corey Dixon, to go back into lane 1. So 6 to go for Cocking, 6 for Omani. Pawirski still third position in the under-17 comp, and she just comes into the home straight now. As you see, Dixon has now lapped the field and is within the final 2 kilometres of this walk. So we can see the strength of that wind as we see the cups flying over on the back straight. Great job there by our club helper, just assisting the young athletes with water as they go through. Tough conditions, as we said. Cocking just starting to extend that lead again. Looked for a while there like Omani was mounting a challenge, but Cocking's now probably doubled that over the last lap. Two laps to go, Corey Dixon. Dines. And our visitor from Malaysia, Kung, just getting the hair out of her eyes once again. That gap has hardly changed as they come through to get 3 laps to go. So Dixon rounds the bend for the last time into the home straight. So we see Dixon going out into lane 3, doing the right thing there. He'll finish in lane 3. Let's get behind Corey Dixon. Tough conditions here, but strong walking from the young man from Tintern Grammar School. As we said, it's going to be a sub 25 in these conditions. That's awesome walking. So congratulations, Corey Dixon. 24.46 unofficial, and obviously waiting for the judge's decision on that one, but he looks like a pretty tired young man. But back out on the track, and Kung and Dines are shoulder to shoulder. We haven't seen that before. So Kung's on the inside, Dines to the outside. Cocking's got the biggest break she's had for the whole event so far here in the under-17 competition. Dines goes back to the lead again. They'll come through to get 1 lap to go. So 28.03 was Dines' time last week, earlier in October for Shield. I think he's going to get that time quite easily, which is a good indication there for Kung as well. So around the 25.40 mark as they go through with 1 lap to go. So it's on here in the final straight as we see this walk finishing. Dines has led most of the way, all the way. We've got Kung on the inside, Dines on the outside. I think Dines will probably hold it nicely, but they're both walking beautifully. We're going to get sub 28 minutes for both of them. So great team walking there. William Dines and our guest from Malaysia, Xiaolin Kung. So 27.41 and 42 respectively there. So great walking. Yeah. So the first 3 competitors in the under-17 now into their last lap. As Cocking goes to lane 3 to finish. Omani just rounding the bend as well for the last time. So we get an unofficial time here for Hollycocking. So stopping the clock approximately 30:24. So Omani, silver last year, silver this year. Yet again, subject to the walk judges' decisions. But 30, right on the 31-minute mark, maybe. So Pawiski starts to move out here. She'll be finishing the journey now. So the Glen Waverley student coming through now. Time check, it's going to be a sub 32. 31:52 unofficial there. So the clock just approaching 35 minutes. I think Dingley's just going to be shy of that as he approaches that last 10 minutes. 35 minutes now, so just over. So Isabel Dingley, she completes the field here in the 5,000 metre walk.